Welcome to Gunkel Tarot. My name is Brian Griffin. Today I'm going to do a walkthrough of a new deck that I edited and published. It is called the Romanovsky and Phillips Lyrical Oracle deck. And before I show the deck, I'm going to do a very, very brief introduction to who are Romanovsky and Phillips. Ron Romanovsky and Paul Phillips were a gay folk music duo who started performing in San Francisco in 1982, and through to the end of that century, they toured North America repeatedly, did a gig in Australia, were at the national marches in DC, and generally spread their music, their messages of love and gay liberation to hundreds of thousands of people. I'm one of them. I saw them in concert back in Toronto 3 times, and I now, in addition to this deck, have published a book of their lyrics, the Poetry Romanovsky and Phillips lyrics. 1 out of 10 therapists is a tagline from one of their shirts. They have published a large number of albums. I believe it's 6 R&P albums and 7 albums since then that Ron has done either alone or with other collaborators. And I have the entire collection, but I won't go through all of it. So because I have card reading background, and because I believe one of my missions in life is to keep the knowledge, the wisdom, and the joy of Romanovsky and Phillips songs and Ron's songs alive, I created, with Ron's approval, the official Romanovsky and Phillips Lyrical Oracle deck. It is published by The Game Crafter, a print-on-demand company in Madison, Wisconsin. And so it's available on demand. Their website defaults to a 30-day production time. My last 3 or 4 orders have all been more like 16 to 18 days production, and then a couple of days for priority post. It is 48 cards. They are a hexagon shape. There are 46 oracle cards, and then 2 introductory cards. The title card, which on the back has copyright information, a slightly longer summary of the introduction to R&P that I gave a minute ago, as well as a quick note about me and my involvement in the deck. The cards are not sorted in any particular order at the Game Crafter. Fortunately, in this deck, that doesn't matter because there's no particular order to them. There is not a separate guide book. I don't feel it's necessary. Many of the concepts are pretty standard society-wide, and there are the lyrical quotes that inspired them on the card as well, so that you can get a sense of what I chose, why I chose them. In just 1 second, I'm going to lower the camera. Okay. Can't do much about the lighting. I've made better than the previous ones, but it's still the situation I'm in. So here we go. Be a beacon. And the quote is, anyone can be a beacon to brighten the dark of despair and light up the past and another way out when nobody else seems to care. It's from the song One Way Out, music and lyrics by Ron. I'm not going to read all of the lyrical quotes, but wanted to give you a sense of that. Climb higher. Oops, apologies. Dare to be different. Active support. Wanderlust. Not easy to define. Joyful heart. Our perception. Old wounds. Dance. Hope. Perfect moments. Lost emotions. Tender words. Real talk. Mental health care. Care for each other. The edge of desire. Banner of love. Righteous anger. Better off alone. A new life. Break free. Specific uses. Useless stuff. Deal with the devil. Use your talents. Healing. Open your heart. The beauty of this earth. Closing chapter. Sacrifice. Embrace the light. Make up your mind. The image you convey. But we've all got an image that we want to convey, and drag is something each of us does every single day. True identity. Letting go. 1,000 simple acts. Flaunt it. Great cosmic plan. Love makes a family. Masked pain. Check your bait. Masquerade. Adapt. And the sun still shines. It's hard to remember on a day just like today that the sun's still shining when the sky is gray. So there you have it. As you can see the backs. Now, I am not a great riffle shuffler on regular cards, and so the hex is not really great for that. It is printed. This is on their 320 GSM black core stock. It's has a UV coating, so there's a bit of reflection, but it's not super glossy. And just to indicate the shuffleability of their regular card stock, of that card stock in regular shapes, this is the Tarot Sister Who Majors Plus in standard size, and because it's a rectangular deck, I can just manage to shuffle. Again, I don't bridge because riffling is taking me to the edge of my talents. So that's the card stock. Just to give you an example. As I say, the hex is not something I can do slide well. They're a little slippery, but not too bad. And we don't need to worry about reversals because there aren't reversals on this. So however it comes up is what it comes up with. But whether you use it as an affirmation deck, whether you use it to clarify another deck, or whether it's just something to think of, I know that you're lonely, but you're better off alone than to be borrowing a heart that you can never call your own. Yeah, that's true.